Gary sits at the kitchen table. The morning light comes in the same way it always does, calm and steady. Another envelope rests in front of me. Same size, same logo, same serious look. Banda, I told myself I wouldn't look at it today, but it was already there. And once something official is on the table, pretending it doesn't exist, it takes more effort than opening it. It knew my name. I turn it over slowly, studying the logo like it personally approved the contents. Same logo, same seriousness. That's how they get you. I open it carefully and slide the paper out. I smooth it flat against the table and lean closer. This one looks familiar. I scan down the columns, but the numbers feel different. My finger moves down the page. My balance is here. My activity is here. Post-its make sense. Withdrawals make sense. Groceries, pharmacy, utilities. Nothing dramatic, just regular life, And then I see a section I don't remember from before. I squint a little harder. It says, Wafees. Dinda. I read it again, and plural. I tap the paper. I don't remember agreeing to multiple. I read them one by one. Service fee, maintenance fee, processing fee. I pause and look at the ceiling, and I don't know what was being processed, but I hope it turned out okay. I keep reading. Paper statement fee. I blink, and so I'm paying for the paper. That tells me I'm paying. I lean back in my chair. That's creative. I'm not shouting. I'm not furious. I'm not angry. I'm annoyed in a mature way. Ben, that kind of annoyance you earn over decades. I've had practice. I look at the list again more carefully. I started wondering if I signed something. I've signed a lot of things in my life. Houses, cars, insurance, papers that were thicker than this statement. But I don't remember signing anything that said, we take a little extra every month just because I adjust my glasses and search for fine print. Maybe it's hidden somewhere in here. The letters seem smaller the longer I look at them. I remember when fees were simple. You overdrew. They told you. You paid it. It wasn't pleasant, but it was clear as feels, organized. These fees look like they've been planning things. I reach for a small calculator from the drawer. I decided to see what these fees were doing over time. I type in one amount and multiply it by 12. Lend. That was my first mistake. Then I add the others. Individually, they're small. I press total and stare at the number. Together, they have confidence. I look at it again. That's groceries. That's a couple dinners. That's bird seed for the feeder and then some. I set the calculator down slowly. MG at Basser San. You think differently about money. It's not about getting rich anymore. It's about stability. It's about not feeling quietly chipped away at. It's about respect. I look back at the page. I considered ignoring it. M. Garging is comfortable. Ignoring lets you finish your coffee in peace. But ignoring things doesn't make them smaller. I've learned that the hard way more than once. So I straighten the paper neatly and pull a pin toward me. I did something simple. I circle each fee carefully. No drama. No shaking hands. Then I write one sentence at the top. Please explain. I look at the words for a moment. That's reasonable. I fold the statement once and place it beside the phone. I don't need to yell. I don't need to accuse. I just need clarity. My money worked hard. I worked hard for it. I glance at the envelope again. And at my age, it deserves respect. I lean back in my chair, not defeated, not overwhelmed, just prepared. Leanne, I may not understand every code or every tiny line of print, but I understand this much. Bland, if something is being taken, I'm allowed to ask why. Tomorrow I'll call, calmly, politely. I'll say I was reviewing my statement and I noticed a few things I'd like explained. Curious sounds better than confused. Calm sounds better than angry. For now, I sit there at the kitchen table a little longer, looking at the folded paper beside the phone. Sablenja, I'm not against fees. I just like meeting them before they move in. And next time an envelope shows up with my name printed confidently on the front, I'll still open it. But I'll open it knowing one thing. I'm paying attention.